Alright, we're here with our PPL Playoffs Round 2 match. We are going up against Trexo, coach of the Glaciado Glamoros. I don't know if that's how to pronounce, but that's how I'm reading it, so I'm just gonna say that. I'm sorry if I butchered the name, okay? We're going up against Trexo. I believe this is my first time playing Trexo ever, and he has an incredibly scary team. It consists of Guard Jump, Iron Bundle, Iron Hands, Gliscor, Galarian Weezing, Delphox, King Gambit, Terra Sinister, which is going to be Terra Ghost, Fairy, and Poison, Magnezone, and then Grumpig, which is the other Terra Captain with Terra Psychic, Fairy, and Ghost. Overall, this is a really good team. There's a lot of mons I really love. Like, I have a fondness for Gliscor. I love Gliscor. I think Bundle is actually kind of fun. Like, the first time I used Bundle, I didn't like it so much. This time around, I'm actually liking Bundle a fair bit, and he has a Bundle. The reason he has that, if you don't know, is because I was from the Bolt Division, Trexo is from the Flare Division. We had two different draft pools, so that's why we can end up like this. Other than that, we definitely have to watch out for his Iron Hands. I think Iron Hands is a pretty big threat in this matchup. I do think it can be kind of annoying to deal with. We have Galarian Weezing, but outside of Weezing, we do struggle a little bit with Iron Hands. Of course, we have Great Tusk, but an Ice Punch can always come flying. And realistically, Iron Hands is also bulky enough that it can take a hit. It can potentially have a Sword Stance it's already set up with. So not the easiest monster to deal with. So yeah, I guess let's just jump into our own team and then we talk a little bit about how we think we're going to win this match. Now, as you can probably guess, our first monster this week is going to be Loki the Iron Bundle. We're rocking Boost Energy with Quick Drive, Deep, Flip Turn, Ice Beam, and Hydro Pump. 136 in HP, 2v2 in Special Attack, 120 in speed with a Mountain's Nature. Basically, I'm ignoring his Iron Bundle. I'd rather be bulky and hit a little bit harder than try and win a speed tie. I would rather defeat his bundle in some other way, form, or fashion than having to maybe potentially give up my bundle for it. Also, we're running Boost Energy Deep. This is the second time ever I'm running this one on a bundle, and I love doing this against like specific AV users. So here I'm targeting the Grumpig. I think he's bringing the Grumpig because it's actually not that bad of a bundle switch. With Thick Fat, it of course can resist Ice Beam, and it also has access to, of course, Hydro Pump. We're trying to see if we could potentially sweep the game with bundle in case he doesn't have any choice scarfers, or if we have killed his bundle, of course, because his bundle would most likely outspeed ours if he does put speed in it. And we can take out a lot of mons from pretty high health. We need a little bit of chip here and there, but I think the rest of our team is very good at chipping the things down. So I definitely believe in the bundle sweep. Next up, we have Odin the Great Tusk with Heavy Duty Boots, Photosynthesis, Rapid Spin, Ice Spin, Heavy Slam, and Headlong Rush. 248 in HP, 104 in attack, 156 in speed with a Gel Nature. We're running a bulky offensive Tusk. So here, we are here to do a lot of damage, but also be able to spin potential rocks and spikes off if he does end up bringing Spikes, Gliscor, or Guard Jump. Our team doesn't really want to deal with rocks that well because our bundle is not Heavy Duty Boot, and some of our other monsters doesn't appreciate the hazards too much either. So therefore we're running Spin, of course, to get rid of them. Ice Spinner because we need to be able to hit the Gliscor. Of course, also hits the Guard Jump. Heavy Slam because I'm expecting the Levitate Weezing to potentially come, and we need a move that can hit that, and Heavy Slam is pretty nice here. And last, we have Headlong Rush. We realistically don't need a fighting coverage move because pretty much anything that's weak to fighting is also weak to ground, and ground has a better overall coverage than fighting does. So yeah, this is our Great Tusk. Hope it works. Next up we have, and you know what I'm about to say, my beloved Jorkmungandr, the Basculin, rocking the Choice Band, Rocket, Flip Turn, Aqua Jet, Wave Crash, and Hedge Smash. 14 HP, 2v2 in attack, 4 in defense, 212 in speed, 1 adamant nature. Basically, we're running this max attack adamant because he doesn't have good speed tiers when it comes to below Guard Jump. Gliscor and Grumpig for the most part doesn't want to run speed, and we can be adamant and outspeed the Sinister. He doesn't have a good switch into this, like at all. Terra Water Wave Crash just nukes. He has nothing that really wants to come in. If he really wants, he can go Weezing and get rid of our Rocket, so we take Recall. That would be a little bit annoying. But like, not Great Tusk. Iron Hands is like his best answer. And if we can chip the Iron Hands down with this, that opens up our bundle in the end game so much. Because Iron Hands is another one that could be like an AV to kind of stop bundle. But yeah, this I think is really, really good at bringing down his team this week. It also outspeeds a lot of the mons. Even if Guard Jump comes, it could be a bulk, because we can maybe still outspeed that. Of course, we can Aqua Jet a Delphox coming, so this just has a really good matchup, I feel. Next up, we have Mjolnir the Zapdos with Heavy Duty Boost, Static, U-Turn, Hurricane, Heatwave, and Roost. 116 HP, 2v2 in Special Attack, and 96 in speed with Intimidation. Again, this is pretty good offensively. He doesn't have the greatest switch-ins besides like Magnezone, and that's why we're running a Heatwave. Realistically, we don't need an electric move in this game. Heatwave / Hurricane will also do a lot of damage to a bundle, if not straight up just take it out. And other than bundle, there's not really anything I want to click an electric move on. I would rather have Heatwave for coverage to Magnezone and King Gambit, and Hurricane pretty much hits the rest of his team. Barring like Hands. Again, Hands, if it's like an AV, can kind of wall this a little bit, but even then Hurricane is still neutral or will do good damage, and we can U-turn out for a little bit of extra chip. I think this paired with a Bastion is really good at breaking down our opponent's team this week. Next up, we have Freak, the Goodra with Choice-Scarf GUI, and this is kind of the surprise set of the week. I initially didn't think I was going to run Choice-Scarf. I'm not the biggest Choice-Scarf lover when it comes to something like a Goodra. Like, I prefer my Choice-Scarf on mons that can pivot, mons that really need the speed, or maybe has like a really good speed to outspeed certain stuff. But for Goodra, it's simply because it's our best option of having something that can revenge bundle that he won't 100% expect to be Scarf. Because an AV Goodra can kind of take a hit from a bundle. So maybe he'll stay in and he'll like flip turn because he believes he can live the hit. Or he believes he'll be fast and can just flip turn out. And that's why we're running Choice. But that's not why we're running Choice-Scarf. We're running Choice-Scarf so we have a revenge of our bundle. But in general, that's kind of the surprise aspect of this. And we're rocking Ice Beam, Sludge Bomb, Dragon Meteor, and Flamethrower just because it's the best coverage overall for his entire team. He doesn't have the greatest fairy type in Galarian Weezing. He could be Terra Fairy with the Sinister, but that's why we have Sludge Bomb, so we can hit that thing. Other than that, Dragon Meteor is decently free at click to be clicked. Of course, Magnezone, King Gambit will resist, and they could be AV as well. So we just had to deal with that. We do have Flamethrower with those. So I think this Goodra can be good. I'm hoping it will be good. Well, skeptical, but we'll see when we get into the match. Lastly, we have Heimdall, the Galarian Weezing, Black Source, Levitate, Acid Spray, Flamethrower, Strange Demon, Haze, 216 speed, 2v2 in defense, 40 in speed with a Bold Nature. We put in 40 in speed because being able to outspeed stuff like Magnezone, his Galarian Weezing, the Iron Hand, can actually be very valuable, especially with Haze. That means we can potentially Haze any setup they have. Mostly the Iron Hands in this scenario, but basically get rid of any setup. Acid Spray is basically so we can't get walled by like a Sinister that wants to Calm Mind on us. We can Acid Spray continuing lowering its speed by more than what it can set up with. And essentially we can make it so it never really sets up on us. And Acid Spray is just a move I really like to click. It's really good into a lot of mons outside of course, the Steel types. But we have Flamethrower for Steel type, and then we have, of course, the Strange Team for Stab. And it's just generally a kind of generic Weezing to take on stuff like the Ice Core, potentially take on the Iron Hands and stuff, whatnot. So yeah, pretty standard Galarian Weezing, but it's here, you know, I like it. So yeah, that's our team for this week. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment about the team builder, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I'll head into battle, so see ya in just a little bit. Alright, so we have a PPL Playoffs Round 2 match. We're going up against Trexo, and this has been kind of insane because first of all, I had to make my team like super early because the bots are going down because of the DLC. And then Trexo was at work for a little bit. So we're actually battling like 20-30-ish minutes before the competition ends. So this is really wild. Now, I don't know exactly what I want to lead with. I'm kind of thinking Goodra because if he leads with like a bundle lead or something like that, we can lead into that pretty well. So I think I'm just going to lead Goodra. I don't know if it's the correct choice, but it's this choice I'm willing to make, you know? Good luck, have fun to Trek. So this is a really like kind of, as I said, really weird and interesting match because we're kind of rushing into it. So mentally, I don't even know if I'm truly prepared, which is so interesting. Also, he brought both Sinister and Grumpig, which I believe are both his Terra captains. He might want to Terra this immediately. I'm looking up real quick what his Terra types are because I can't fully remember from memory. So we do like this, okay. So it's Ghost. Okay, so it is Fairy on this thing. Okay, I mean, that's not good for us, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that this thing can be Fairy. I'm gonna bring this. Sorry if I'm like a little bit over the place right now. I'm just kind of like so much is going on, you know. I could Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is pretty like decent. We're GUI and not Sap Sipper. I kind of actually do wish I was Sap Sipper now. Sludge Bomb is really good if he does go to the Terra Fairy, right? I don't really have I have Zapdos as a switch. I don't think that's like the worst. I don't think this thing can ever OHKO us because we're still a Goodra, right? So I'm gonna Sludge Bomb to the neutral play. Is it Terra Fairy? Did I get the play correct? Tell me I got the play correct. Actually, I think the last thing it is Poison. Okay, it is Fairy. Got the play correct. Got the play correct. Whew. Thank the Lord. This is why I wanted to bring Sludge Bomb on this thing, because this thing is Terra Fairy, and the other thing, Grumpig also has access to Terra Fairy. He should not kill us. We are Goodra. Yeah, we're naturally thick. We're not defensive in today's match. Okay, another Sludge Bomb should take him out. So, what would his switch here be? I hope you guys cannot see that. Whoops. Also, believe I got to put this up. I mean, his switch is probably like Gliscor, but he could feel like an Ice Beam or something. If he goes Gliscor, it's not like it's not great, but it's not the worst. I do have Spin on Puck, so I can't get rid of Hazard. So I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb. I'm not gonna give him the chance to stay in with this. Well, actually, he can go King Gambit. What am I saying? He can literally just go King Gambit. I mean, okay, he doesn't know I'm choiced. He doesn't know I'm choiced. Let's remember that he doesn't know I'm choiced. I could just be, because Goodra is naturally fast, so I could just be very fast Goodra. Or maybe he's slow Sinister. But he should be able to tell that I'm at least like offensive, right? Alright, so sorry, I'm just like I'm doing like a couple of stuff right now. Mart Gargan. Okay, so he does go Gliscor. Gliscor is, I think, the better neutral play. You don't want to risk taking too much damage on Gambit, right? And he gets the like I wish it wasn't Choice Scarf, because I probably actually could have clicked Ice Beam there on like the neutral play, but you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't remember. Do I have okay? Do I have Ice Beam? I was like, do I have Ice Beam? I don't remember. Okay, both Weezing and Zapdos are pretty free here. Weezing is really good if he wants to, so we're not neutralizing gas. We could have been neutralizing gas, but Weezing is really good if he wants to try and go for the what's it called? If he wants to try and go for like a Toxic. But I think his Rocker would have. Oh wait, no, the Gliscor itself can be the Rocker. Yeah, I was like to say it has to be King Gambit, but it can't just be Gliscor itself. I feel like Weezing is decently free. Like Knockoff would be annoying, but I can live with it. And I have Acid Spray, so I should be able to beat a 1v1 in case I need to. That's what I really like about Acid Spray. It kind of just helps to beat a lot of mons that you normally shouldn't be able to beat. Like an Iron Hands. I can probably beat an Iron Hands. Like, okay, he U-turns. That makes sense. Maybe I should have gone Zapdos then, because I think... But then again, Zapdos would have allowed Bundle in a lot of scenarios. Where this allows, what, Grumpig? Potentially? The Sinister, maybe? No, you wouldn't... Wait, no, you wouldn't be Sinister into my... You wouldn't bring Sinister in on Weezing. Like, even Raw like this, I don't think. It's probably either Grumpig or it's Bundle. It's one of the two, I feel like. Now, since he terrored with Sinister immediately, that means he can't terror with the Grumpig, which I don't think he need to. I actually think he brought it because there's a pretty decent bundle check. Okay, King Gambit. That's it. Okay, so I'm not neutralizing gas. He is not Supreme Overlord, so that most likely means that he's, what, Defiant then? Because I don't believe... It's what, Defiant, Supreme Overlord, and Pressure. Yeah, he's probably Defiant then. That's interesting, okay. King Gambit, how much do you do to Galarian Weezing? Iron Head does a really good chunk. It does a really good chunk. Now, do I think he's going to predict that? Do I think he's going to predict Zapdos here and go for whatever the... Like, do I predict that and then... Or does he predict that and then go for like a Kato Cleveland, like Zapdos, for instance? Honestly, I think I have decent speed in Weezing. Yeah, I'm going to take my Flamethrower damage, I think. Any damage on this is really good because they held Bundle in the long run. So okay, so this was his Rocker. Okay, this also suggests to me that he's kind of pretty bulky on this thing, I think. It seems pretty bulky. Now, I could have gotten a free Tusk there, but because we're not seeing an item, well, no, because would he be either Sugar or what's it called? Would he be Sugar or what's it called? Sugar or Berry? I don't think so. I could just get another Flamethrower, but I feel like he now goes for like a Iron Head / Kowtow Cleave, right? And Tusk rocks are up, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get to Tusk in now. I guess I could have done it on the rocks. That would have been really nice. But I think getting that little bit of chip's pretty nice. It also tells us he's not leftovers, and he's definitely on the AV because he clicks Stealth Rock, right? So he's Resist Barrier potentially. That took us down to 319. We are boots on our Tusk, so we don't take the hazard damage. So he did, what, 26, which is very much within range. That is very much within range. Now, I can't just spin here. I could very much just spin. I believe this thing gets Sin Headbutt. How much does Sin Headbutt do to us? We still take a Sin Headbutt, so I could just spin. Because I don't want to take the rocks on Bundle, really. Spin is free, he can't block it, because he tears the Sinister. Like, Hands could come in. Gliscor can come in. But I'm gonna spin, yeah. I think I can take this opportunity to spin real quick. So he just withdraw. I kind of figured he would. He could maybe go Grumpig, actually. I could maybe see that. Full Brew? I don't know what that is. It's finished yet. So he basically sacks off Cinch, I think. Great Tusk. Okay. We have Heavy Slam on Great Tusk, partially for this, and partially for the Grumpig, because they both had Terra Fairy, and it also hits like his Weezing if he's Levitate. Was kind of the idea behind it. So I don't think I have a reason to not do it. He has to be, he literally has to be I think he has to be boost the speed on bundle for us to, because I believe we did. Yeah, we prepped this to the extent that we prepped this so it outspeeds bundle always. Now we don't Oko bundle, but he doesn't know that. He doesn't know we don't have a fighting move. He doesn't know that. But with seeing, maybe I shouldn't have. Actually, yeah, I probably shouldn't have revealed the Heavy Slam now that I think about it, because he can probably then make it that we either missing a ground or a fighting move, one of the two. Wow. Kind of like the name. Okay, it's the Grumpig. It is the Grumpig. I kind of figured it would be. The Grumpig makes sense. Don't get me wrong. It definitely makes sense. Now, I'm also going to be honest. I don't know what a Grumpig really does. Like, it could be screens. I don't think screen... Because I think it gets both screens, right? Like, I do believe it gets both screen. Flag and light screen. So it could be screens. It could be Thunder Wave. I don't think you're Thunder Waving. It could be like a trick set. I want to go just Zapdos. Because I don't think you're offensive in this. You could have Power Gem. You very much could have Power Gem. I'm still going to go Zapdos. Because I also want to scout a little bit what this is. My guess is it's kind of Spidef. Because it's an okay bundle check because of Thick Fat. You still like don't resist. How much does this do? Yeah, it does about what I like kind of figured it would. Do a Hurricane or do a U-turn? Like Hurricane is pretty free. We already have some chip on Gambit. Yeah, I'm just gonna Hurricane. We are offensive Zapdos. We're here to do damage. Getting this whittled down for our bundle is not bad. Yeah, no, this looks like AV as hell. I think we live this still. Yeah, we still live this. We're just gonna take the Roost here because then Power Gem is no longer super effective. And I think I can more or less 1v1 this. I think this is AV. It feels like AV to me. Yeah, so he goes for Psychic. That was always the correct play to make here. Definitely. Was that a... I guess that's a Spit F, but that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm just gonna U-turn. It's a little bit more chip, and we can get into something else. Honk. Ooh, that's good. Was that a crit? No, it wasn't. Wow, that just did that much. I guess that it does show U-turn doing the most. I think he's AV, so I actually think I can go Bastion. Like, Bastion will take a hit, don't get me wrong. Like, it'll hurt, but he'll kill back anything, I think, on the team. So I think this is my opportunity to get Bastion in. I don't think he can... I think this is AV, but based on the damage I did with Hurricane, I think this is AV. It'll do, yeah, about half. But then we can Terra, Wave Crash, and we pretty much just get a guaranteed kill, I think. Like, bundle will come in afterwards, which is unfortunate because we don't have a bundle switch. We just simply do... Actually, I can flip turn. Flip turn probably does it, right? Flip turn should do it, I feel like. Also, I can't even remember. Did I actually end up killing the Sinister? I did, right? Sinister's just, so I forgot to do that. Terra, I feel like Terra flip turn to a Grumpig should always kill here. Yeah, it should. So we'll do that. We Terra flip turn here. If you go hands, that's not bad. We can get Tuscan. Yeah, no, he withdraws. So we can get Tuscan here. That's really, really nice. I feel like he's probably going Iron Hands, Hulk Hogan, then sounds like an Iron Hands. Yeah. 100. Now we can also kind of scout how defensive this thing is, and we can basically make a play based on that. And I think depending on what I feel like it is, I might either go Zapdos or maybe even Goodra. I don't think Goodra... Now that Sinister is dead, Goodra's Draco Meteor is gonna roar. Because King Gambit has chip as well. Yeah, no, we're like in semi-decent control right now. Okay, that did not look defensive. Iron Hands, flip turn. Yeah, that did way too much. Yeah, that's not defensive at all, I think. Cal Water. Yeah, I don't think that's physically defensive like at all. Great Tusk, Headlong Rush will probably take it out from here. Zapdos. Hurricane is like 50-50. Could bundle Hydro Pump. I could Goodra, no, I don't want to risk my Goodra. I don't want to risk my Goodra. There's no reason to. I don't think there's a reason. I could go Weezing. Strange Team is pretty decently free. Like any chip on Gambit is fine. I'm gonna go Zapdos, I think. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on the Zapdos play here because I don't know the item. It could be like AV. Yeah, because we don't see leftovers. It could be another AV. So I would not put it past him to have 2 AV users. Like I would not put it past him. Now, I could just. I low-key want to just U-turn, chip a little, see, and if he does, go Hot Tusk. I think I actually might will do. I think I will do that. Because if he stays in, I feel like he knows he can take this. Like it's a roll, I think, depending on his bulk. If he's just max HP, we have a very good chance. Yeah, so he does withdraw. So we also get some momentum here. That's great. Splinter. So that's the King Gambit. We'll take that. We'll absolutely take that. Oh, it is Supreme Overload. Oh, it just doesn't pop until you have a kill. Okay, it doesn't pop until an ally is dead. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so we can go back to Tusk now. Tusk is very, very free to just nuke, I think. I think Headlong Rush is decently free because I don't think Gliscor can in any scenario. I don't think Gliscor in any scenario can like come in and like really do much because we do have Ice Spin up. Wow, Gliscor does kind of tank an Ice Spin decently. I won't lie. Good. We have a little bit of chip on some of our mons, which is not the greatest. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Tusk. No reason not to here. Now, the main issue is we don't have a good bundle. So as soon as I get a kill and he get in a position to get his bundle in, that's when it becomes really difficult for us. That's when it. So I can Headlong Rush here. I want to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like I think it's okay. So he lets this go down. I think should die here. Yeah, it dies. Okay. Yeah, no, I think he actually needed to let something go down so he can position his own bundle. That's literally what he needed to do, I think. What's my least useful member? Because bundle comes in here and claims a kill, basically. That's what's gonna happen here. I believe Goodra always kills a bundle. Now, if this is Terra's, if it's booster speed bundle, we might be in trouble. Like we might low-key be in trouble. But I guess no, he didn't go to it earlier when we had our situation of Great Tusk in. Oh wait, I just realized I don't have nicknames. When we had, yeah, so it wasn't booster, so it's Specs. I'm assuming Specs at that point. Basculin nukes the Gliscor. We have Tusk that can revenge the hands. Yeah, I'm thinking Weezing or maybe Zapdos. Yeah, because we don't Scarf and Zapdos. And while it does a good way of providing pressure, I think it's the least useful member. I think it is. I think it's the least useful member from where we are right now. Even though Hurricane does a lot, but we have Bastion to nuke Gliscor if we need to. Yeah, so I think we let Zapdos go down here. I love Zapdos, but I think you're the least useful member right here. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be like I mean, it should be an ice move because I don't think you risk missing the Hydro. Yeah, it's Freeze Dry. I figured it would be. Okay, so Freeze Dry takes us out. So if this is Chewy Scout, because I don't have hazards up, so I actually don't know what it is, right? I have no idea of knowing what it is. Freeze Dry would probably take our Goodra out, actually. We are sitting at 132. Yeah, Freeze Dry would take us out if he's Chewy Scout, which is not great. But our bundle should out damage his, unless he specs. If he specs, he does out damage us like always. We are not max special. We're not max. Yeah, I don't think there's no reason to not go Goodra because like he doesn't have a Draco switch in anyway. I have to click Draco. I have no damage on him. Oh, I also just saw something. Okay, I'm just gonna click Draco. I have to. Oh my god, tell me this kills. Oh, I don't think he expected Trishka. I don't think he expected Trishka. This is so huge. This is massive. This is actually insane. Oh, that's so good. Oh, getting rid of the bundle immediately. Oh, so happy about that. Well, not immediately, but it claimed like one and that was it. I mean, we are looking in a really good position because we have damage on everything at this point, right? And hands. I don't think I have any reason to not just go hard Wheezing here because we have a max HP Wheezing still, right? We have haste on Wheezing, so if he sets up, we can deal with it. I believe this thing does get like heavy slam, I think. It could, hey, I guess it could be wild charge as well. So it is sword stance, okay. 9 hands +2. We have a little bit of chip already, so we have Tusk as well. Now, I don't know what the item is in this thing. I don't know, unfortunately. We have semi-decent speed now. Actually, yeah, I think Strange Steam might just be better here. Because we have semi-decent speed in our Wheezing, so we should maybe be able to outspeed this thing. It should do a lot of damage, and we have both Tusk and Bundle that can just revenge. I don't think hasting is necessarily needed here. Yeah, we do outspeed, we do a chunk here, right? Yep. I don't mean... this might kill, I think. Yeah, it does kill. Okay, so Wheezing goes down. It's fine. He got a little bit of chip off, which is all I needed. I probably can just go Great Tusk here, honestly. I could just go Bundle, like Ice Beam. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go Bundle, click Ice Beam. I don't think I have a reason to not. Like with the chip we got there, we guaranteed always kills. Like there's no discretion at all. Bundle, why are you in the ground, please, my little boy? Yeah, so I'm just gonna Ice Beam. Even if he goes the Grumpig, I think it's fine. Okay, Grumpig. Does a Grumpig Power Gem straight up kill us? It shouldn't. And I could thief a potential AV. And I kind of want to show it off. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wow, I just snorted. Wow, that's embarrassing. But we also have Chip on the pick. Yeah, we also have Chip on the pick. He switched those moves, so he's definitely not Choice Scarf. So I kind of want to thief. If I take an AV here, how well am I taking it now? Yeah, it does about half. He has like almost no investment. And this is like modest no investment. Yeah, I'm just gonna thief. I think it's funny. I'm gonna do it. It might not be the correct time and place to do it, but I'm just gonna do it. That's all this. Yeah, I think it was Energy Bolt. We should still take it. Yeah. And then we can just Ice Beam, and then Ice Beam plus Ice Beam should do it. Woo! Okay. Okay. Oh, we're taking names. We're taking names. Oh my god. Oh, I feel good. Man, Choice Scarf Goodra was the correct play. So I was very hesitant about it because I wasn't like sure Choice Scarf Goodra was really gonna do it, right? But he didn't expect it. He didn't expect it because he stayed in a bundle. But to be fair, he didn't really have a switch. But I feel like you switch to probably Gliscor, sack off Gliscor, or even maybe Gliscor lives. And then you go back into bundle even if it dies. So we take a... Oh my god, did that become a 4? That became a 4. Wow, I didn't feel like I was... I mean, I felt good, but I definitely feel like it was more pressure than that. Holy hell. Alright. Big GG to Trek. So this was definitely an insane matchup. And he's a really good battler as well. So I was not confident going into this at all. I know he just got home from work as well, so he's probably a little bit stressed. I'm sorry, Trek, so that the game had to happen like this. I'm really sorry about that. Like, if you watch this video, I'm sorry it had to be like stressful like this. I don't like doing that either, so sorry. But yeah, it is with us. As always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment on the thought of the battle, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I'll now head out. Peace, YouTube.